My boyfriend and his female best friend suddenly uninvited me from a trip to Hawaii, and they planned a trip just for the two of them. I broke up with him when he said that the only thing that made their trip bad was me. We'd been together 8 months, already talking about moving in together. Back in March, he told me about this Hawaii trip to his mom's friend's beach house. It would be me, him, and his two best friends, Hunter and Anastasia. I'd never met Anastasia, his college best friend who lived 3 states away, but he talked about her constantly. In June, Hunter dropped out. That left 3 of us. A week later, my boyfriend took a call from Anastasia and disappeared into the bedroom for over an hour. When he came out, he wouldn't look at me. He said Anastasia wasn't comfortable being a third wheel with me there. If I went, she wouldn't go. So they'd already changed everything, new destination, Costa Rica, just the two of them. Already looked at flights, $847 each. He said we could do our own trip later, maybe Mexico City. I told him how disrespected I felt being uninvited from my own boyfriend's vacation. He said Anastasia was his best friend, that I was overreacting. We fought for 3 straight days. Finally, I said if they were doing this, I needed to meet her first. He called Anastasia, and we planned a July 4th weekend visit to her city. It was brutal. Anastasia was cold from the moment we arrived, barely looked up from her phone when we walked in. I'm usually great with people. I ask questions, make conversation, find common ground. Nothing worked. One-word answers, wouldn't make eye contact, stayed glued to her phone. Even my boyfriend noticed. That night, he said, I've never seen her act like that. The next day, at an outdoor market, she walked ahead of us the entire time, barely acknowledging I existed. She and my boyfriend got into an argument about her own boyfriend's solo Seattle trip scheduled the same week as their Costa Rica vacation. She was pissed he was going without her. When we got home, I told my boyfriend I still didn't feel okay. He sighed and said, what do you want me to do? I already promised her. At his family dinner that week, his mom asked about our plans. When we explained, the table went silent. His mom said, you uninvited your girlfriend to vacation alone with another woman? His sister called him an idiot. His dad walked out of the room. That started our biggest fight. I said he needed to do something to make this right. He said he'd never do it again. I said that didn't help, this was happening now. He offered to cancel, but he'd already paid, and I knew he'd resent me. He kept asking me to tell him what to do. The day of their trip came. I drove them to the airport. Anastasia sat in back on her phone the entire ride, didn't say a single word to me. When we pulled up to departures, my boyfriend kissed me goodbye and handed me a bag of Reese's from the gas station. Got you these, $3 worth of candy. That was his gesture. I watched them walk into the terminal together, Anastasia laughing at something he said. Then I sat in the parking garage and cried. He texted that night, landed safe. Next day, beach is incredible. Wish you were here. I didn't respond. I spent that week packing everything he'd left at my place. His hoodies, books, Xbox controller, toothbrush. Drove it all to his apartment and stacked the boxes outside his door. Left his keys with his neighbor. Then I blocked him everywhere except email. Thursday he emailed, where are my keys? I replied, neighbor in 3B. Saturday when he got home and saw the boxes, my phone showed 15 blocked call attempts. He left a 5-minute voicemail on my work phone, voice shaking, asking what he did wrong. Sunday I sent 1 email, we're done, don't contact me. He lost it. 12 emails in an hour, called me dramatic, said I was throwing away something great over nothing. The last voicemail was angry. He said he didn't accept the breakup, that I'd made up some evil story about him and deserved to hear it to his face. I called him back, started crying, told him I'd email instead, wrote 8 pages about respect and boundaries, hit send, blocked his email too. 2 days later, our mutual friend texted me. She'd seen my ex at a coffee shop. He told her the trip was amazing, basically perfect, except one thing ruined it. Me constantly texting and killing the vibe with my drama. I pulled up my phone. I never sent a single text the entire week he was gone.